That's a good question. I think...
Thank you.
Really good. Really good.
Good question. Question 2.
Now, I'm banned from... pretty much banned from Zimbabwe, America... Banned from North Korea, which has ruined plans for the stag do.
Our next guest is a top-notch comic and social media superstar, and he really, really is. He's about to make his theatrical debut in A Midsummer Night's Dream, kicking off at Chichester Festival Theatre next month. So let's witness the power of the marvellous Munya Chawawa! That's the point. You are excellent.
That's why I'm here.
Oh my gosh.
Loving the longhand as well. Very old school.
Yeah, loving the longhand. How was the dad? Was it okay?
What's it called? The Tunnel of Love.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my R&B name in school as well. So that was a nice, very serendipitous.
You've always got something about everything to be said. It's so cool, so cool. Where did we start with this? Jeez. For me, it seems like you're fresh on the scene, but it's been a minute, hasn't it?
It's been like 7 years now.
Well, I can't believe that. It's like 7 weeks almost.
Yeah, and the first character was a Jamie Oliver spoof. So it was a character called Johnny Oliver.
Was it based on Jamie Oliver?
Right. Yeah, comedy god. And he had released something called Jerk Rice. I don't know if you ever tried it.
Yeah.
I was unfortunate enough to. It was basically rice and some sort of bean and some sort of gravy in a packet.
Oh.
And I thought, okay, how would Jamie Oliver turn this into a full meal? Yeah. And that was the first sketch. And then the rest was history.
The rest, well, it's history, but it's ongoing, isn't it? Second character?
I would say the second, another really kind of low-key one was Theresa May's dance tutor, which is very, very niche, which was really going for mainstream Britain there. But since then, there's been Nigella, Bevan Startlet, which is a parody.
You got to be careful now.
Podcaster.
You got to be careful.
Don't want to get sued.
We're live on the radio.
Not related to
I like
anyone
my
in real
job.
life.
I like my job. Of course, there's Barty. Let's not forget Barty.
Barty Crease. Just a name.
These are just the names.
Unknown P, the UK's
Unknown P,
first
smashed
popular
it.
rapper.
Piers Morgan.
And now Bottom in A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Right. Yeah. So how is your mission going to not be known as just the video guy? And is this part of that?
That's a good question. I think.
Thank you.
Really good. Really good.
Good question. Question 2. I'll use that again.
I would say, like, for me, I just love, I love to entertain. And it everyone sort of tells a story of, I knew I wanted to be an entertainer from my first ultrasound I was performing for the machinery. But for me, it kind of was like that because we were in Zimbabwe, grandparents were in England, and they wanted to know what we were doing. We were miles apart. And so we had like the sort of family camcorder and we'd film all these sketches and videos to send to grandma and granddad. So really kind of the seeds were there. And so, I love doing my sketches, but I'm also like, I wonder what stage is like. I wonder what documentaries are like.
Yeah.
I've done 3 documentaries now. I'm banned from, pretty much banned from Zimbabwe, America. Banned from North Korea, which has ruined plans for the stag do. But it's like you just want to push the envelope.
You haven't been banned from America, have you?
No, not yet.
Not yet. I mean, work in progress. You gave it a good go, though.
Yeah. So there's been lots of documentaries, about Trump, but mine was the best one. None of them were quite as good as mine.
Yeah, you do actually give masterclasses in how to do a Trump impression, don't you?
Well, the thing is, everyone does it, but you just have to sort of imagine being in a really tight toilet cubicle and having the world's tightest pair of lips, which is a horrible sentence. But how would you manifest that acting advice?
I was trying to do it because I watched you with Joe Marler. Your Joe Marler episode was great.
Oh, thank you, mate.
Because I love Joe's podcast.
Yeah.
And you and he together, you very gently went toe to toe.
Right.
And he had a go at the Trump, and I was doing it along in the car, and I was thinking, I hope he does that. I'm not going to even go there.
You have to, Chris.
So just tell me again. Okay,
so you're in the world's tiniest cubicle.
Why
you can't really move your arms. And your lips are pressed really tightly together. I've seen you do it before, Chris.
Dinosaur.
You've got very tight lips.
Very tight lips. Okay, so...
Yeah. That's more...
Is it? Are you getting there?
No. You went a bit more sort of Jacob Rees-Mogg. That's fine.
Did I?
Yeah, a bit.
Oh,
Your top
Nearly
lip
swore on
sort
the
of
radio then. So the whole theory about Trump and his presidency being basically an extension of his experience in WWE.
Right.
Now, that sounds like I've just made it up, but there is some foundation to this theory, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, totally. And I mean, look, politics is very heavy, can often be quite dark, but my vehicle is always quite comedic, trying to understand big, scary things through small, funny jokes. And so the thesis was, what if there is no sort of evil mastermind, cerebral strategy to how he's ruling? What if Trump, like so many of us, just watched wrestling, loved wrestling, and then went, I'm going to try this. I'm actually going to be the kid who tries this at home and then tries it in the White House. And so we met wrestlers and we met politicians, and all of them said, oh, yeah, absolutely. He loved wrestling. He was in a wrestling match, and we pretty much reckon he's ruling via wrestling.
And this footage of him talking in wrestling rings at a mic that are not dissimilar at all to the way he holds his rallies.
Right, exactly. We call it in wrestling smack talk.
Right.
So, The Rock would have all these catchphrases which he'd zing off his opponents. And
Can you give us a bit of what do you kind of think?
The Rock would do this thing where he'd be like, so he'd be like, Chris, what's your favourite thing about radio?
Yeah.
What is your favourite thing about radio?
Oh,
It doesn't matter what your favourite thing about radio is.
I was trying to come up with the right answer.
I feel bad, man. You were so genuine about it. You're like, well, I just love the connection, really.
I was just going to say, I like the fact it's live. You don't have to rehearse it. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So it was that stuff.
Right.
There's loads of stuff I can't repeat. But, he'd have, if you smell what The Rock is cooking, all of this stuff, the people's eyebrow, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, just these constant chaining together of superlative to make it feel like
that aren't real sentences.
Exactly.
And the kayfabe thing is like suspending disbelief because loads of grown-ups love wrestling.
Yeah.
And because they know it's not real, but it doesn't matter. So you go in there and you just suspend that disbelief and you just join in the fun. And
Yes.
you're part of the concept, not the conceit.
Yeah.
You're part of the conceit. And if it doesn't go like you said it was going to go, it doesn't matter anyway because it's all made up. Exactly. And you say that's what he does in politics.
Absolutely, because, people are always very confused. They're like, why would anyone watch wrestling? It's clearly fake, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with EastEnders. People watch it.
No, is it? I'm
sorry, man. Spoilers. But people kind of suspend their disbelief because it's more fun to do that. Same with wrestling.
Same with life, really.
Same with life. Yeah. But what it means is you can never then tell when the person or the subject matter is being serious. And if you ever try and pin them down and say, did you really mean that? They can just go, no, you're just an idiot.
Don't be silly. Of course I didn't mean it.
If it works, I'm a genius. If it doesn't, you're the fool for believing I can do it.
Yeah.
And so, that was a big device as well. But it was great. And if you haven't seen it, there's a great scene at the end where I was meant to wear a wrestler's costume, but they could only find a kid size. So my whole...
Could they really?
I had to have a debate with my director, which was how many socks is too many socks?
Yeah.
Which is, something I thought about today as well. But you're only getting my top half, so it's totally useless.
You give us a 12. It's fine.
No, it's all right.
Save
it for the end.
You're more than welcome. When you play women characters, you put on a dress, but that's sort of it, isn't it? Now and again a wig.
T-shirt on the head.
T-shirt on the head, yeah, because that's how it began. Because the T-shirt was just the only thing to hand.
Right.
But it's funny. I love the way you play women because you just put on a dress, but that's it. That's sort of it, isn't it?
Right.
That's so good.
Well, for me, it's like speaking about Nigella. It was Pancake Day. Just out, maybe 20.
I'll never forget it.
Yeah,
it was Pancake Day.
It was a crate because people used to say, Einstein used to have his genius happened in the shower, right? That didn't happen for me. I was just in the shower and I was like, I wonder what Nigella's doing on Pancake Day.
You think that in the shower?
In the shower, yeah. In a totally platonic way.
Am I putting two and two together in game 5 here?
In a platonic way, right? And then I was like, well, I would love to make a sketch about it. Didn't have any wigs. I just had a pair of tracksuit bottoms and one of my sister's shirts. And I was like, well, why not?
Yeah.
So then when it blew up,
that
had to be the thing from then on.
Right.
I just had to be the sort of T-shirt on the head guy.
Yeah.
But to be honest, that's good for me because when I do wear wigs, I don't know how they do it in real life because the hair is going in every orifice.
And it's so itchy. It's much itchier
It's
than
horrible.
Than usual hair, even though sometimes they're made of actual hair.
Yeah.
But it's funny, isn't it? Because that was you playing at the beginning of your career. You only had a T-shirt, and then obviously you do well, really, really well. You're still doing unbelievably well, and good luck to you because you're a genius.
Thank you.
And you now have access to hair and makeup and prosthetics and whatever, but it's much better to keep it real, isn't it? And I suppose there's you might sort of slip into being too professional, and that's not playful, or it's not where it started.
Yeah, it's true. Like even people like the feeling now when you make stuff on social media. They like the feeling that anyone could do it.
You're just throwing it together.
But a lot of thought goes into it.
Yeah, I know.
And sometimes what I find with the social videos is you have to plant so many tiny seeds of detail. So when I did impersonate Beaven Startlet, I didn't have a plain black T-shirt, and so I had to turn the T-shirt inside out. But everyone thought that was the joke.
Yeah.
So everyone was like, "Oh my god, I love the way that the label's just flapping in the wind." And I was like, "Yeah,
yeah."
Can I say him?
I know. Deconstructed that one to death, didn't we? An unknown P in the Piers Morgan video, and I mean that's film level stuff, isn't it? So how did you make that jump? Who's involved? Who's the team? Who's the gang?
Okay, so that was purely anecdotal. So for anyone who doesn't know, there was a period where drill music was everywhere. It was booming in the UK scene. And the press were really demonising it as, like when video games used to come out and they went, this is the reason everyone's turned violent. They were doing that with the genre. Now, when we moved from Zimbabwe, my parents were like, right, our son is at an impressionable age. Where is the one place we can take him where he won't join a gang? Norwich, okay? So we end up in Norwich. Furthermore...
I'd love to dive into their research. What was the backup plan?
Do you know what? We did have a gang in Norwich, but it was so sweet. They were called G Unit, and they used to play a game called 50p's where they'd come up to you and go, have you got 50p? And you'd go, yeah. And they'd be like, thanks. And they'd just leave you alone. That was a Norwich moment.
Good game, Norwich. Let's go this weekend.
So... we were living in Norwich, furthermore in a village called Framingham Pigott, right? So I've gone from Zimbabwe to Framingham Pigott. It was like so posh. The public transport was like Range Rovers. There was like one homeless guy in the village and he played the harp outside of Waitrose, right? This is how posh.
That's why he couldn't afford a fly. He had to pay for the harp.
Right.
They're not cheap, are they?
So at the same time, there was this insane crossover where posh schools, like private schools, were imitating drill lyrics and songs, and they were going viral, and everyone was like, oh, this is such good fun. But when drill artists did it, they were being demonised. And so the character Unknown P was conceived to basically be like, drill is only acceptable from a certain voice, from a certain person. And the whole Piers Morgan prank was to make a song called Piers Morgan, which Piers Morgan would then play on the show, and all the lyrics were actually really violent and quite sexual, but because I was saying in the posh voice, they played the whole song on national television.
And he danced to it, didn't he?
And he danced to
Have
it.
you met Piers?
Haven't, no. Thankfully, I have not.
By the way, he's often in this building, so
I can smell him.
On a Friday. Be careful which elevator you take. You might have his own, mightn't he? Have we got the true or false cards? Are they here? Have I put them down somewhere? I think they're in there still. We'll play true or false in a moment or two. It's great to have you on. So let's talk about the play.
Yes.
Midsummer Night's Dream, Chichester Festival Theatre, Friday 18th of September until Saturday the 17th of October. For tickets, go now to cft.org.uk. So you can have all the fun. You've never done anything like this before. Well, you've done some things like this before because you do what you do, but kind of. I mean, this is the real deal, isn't it?
This is the real deal.
How do you feel about it?
So excited. It's a whole new skill set. The play's by a guy called Shakespeare. He's like pretty underground.
Drill Shakespeare.
Drill Shakespeare, yeah. So
you got to do Drill Shakespeare.
Yeah, I'm just sort of using my platform to kind of amplify his name.
Yeah.
But I'm playing Bottom, which is really exciting because, some say he's the sort of most iconic comedic character. It's a weird one to sort of try and tell people and announce to your parents, that I am, hi mum, I'm bottom. I'm going to be a bottom. It can mean a number of things. So
back to party.
Yeah, right, exactly. So, but I'm taking it really seriously. I'm doing all my backstories and my prep. I've been in rehearsals this week, and you sort of trying to think about a snack that's going to get you through, but it's not going to make you sort of crash like something sweet. Yeah. So I bought pumpkin seeds for some reason. And because Bottom turns into a donkey, I could just see the other actors looking at me like, "Wow, this guy's really going method right now. He's chomping down those pumpkin seeds.
Yeah,
he's gone
carrots next.
He's gone full donkey." But yeah, man, I'm so excited.
Good for you. I've got the cards.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good reveal.
All right, so this is true or false. So the way we play it on this show is I've been reading about you, loving. By the way, greatest research day ever because just all the fun, watching all your stuff, this that, and the other. So the team have thrown together a true or false, and you're asking me now true or false questions about you, and I'm going to see if my research is up to it or not.
Thank you for spelling my name right, by the way. I have had everything in the last few
I didn't spell it right.
I turned up at an airport the other day and it said Munya Chawawa. which is not even near Chihuahua.
No, it's not fair, is it?
And 12 times in my life.
Was that on the iPad?
Yeah. And 12 times in my life, I've said to someone, they go, "What's your name?" I say Munya, and they go, "William." It's so weird.
How does that even
colonise
work?
me on the spot?
By the way, the Munya was it the Munya Kunya?
That, yeah.
What if you got in somebody else's cab? What if there was a Munya Kunya?
Maybe there was.
Yeah.
That I apologise.
That's always fun, isn't it? You know, looking for an iPad and that's me. And then just having the day of that person go to the meeting, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
If Munya Kunya's out there, please let us know.
Yeah,
all right, true or false? Here we go.
And do you think Mars bar should be in the fridge? Freezer.
Or fridge.
Or fridge. Let us know, Munya Kunya. Okay, so, true or false? True or false? I religiously used to do 1,000 sit-ups and 1,000 press-ups every night.
I think you've said that, but I'm not sure it's true.
Okay. Give me your reasoning.
Okay. Just because I think it's almost impossible, but you are in great shape.
Thank you.
I'll go true.
It is actually true.
Oh, 1,000 a night of both.
I was in Framley Piggott. I had no friends. And what's even weirder about this story is I would do it to the soundtrack of High School Musical.
Which isn't that long.
Which isn't that long.
All right.
So I had to have it on a loop. And these were the days you couldn't loop on YouTube. So I get to 100, have to get up, restart the video, get to another 100.
1,000 sit-ups and 1,000 press-ups every single night. Yeah. How long did it take? Could you do them?
3 hours.
Honestly.
Truly.
No, not every. Could you? Okay, the first night you ever did it.
Yeah.
You couldn't do 1,000 straight off the bat of each.
I'd have little breaks. I'm not a monster.
But it's still, it's still 1,000. And how long did that last for?
For the whole of year 10.
Year 10? I thought it was like when you're 21 or something like that. Year 10. The most shredded year 10-year-old in the world.
Yeah.
That's mad. All right, another one.
Okay, true or false? I used to practice my guaranteed loudest clap while sitting on the loo. It's insane.
That is true.
That is true.
Okay.
It was a clap.
I heard you tell that story.
Yes, it was a clap of the hands, by the way. And it was to see... It was just to see how loud I could clap.
Right, so you didn't press how loud you could clap. This is a clapping thing. It's not a typo.
No, how loud I could clap.
Why? Why not, but why?
Because sometimes, have you ever been in like a play or a concert and there's an applause and then you hear one loud clap and you go, wow, that guy's really got a loud clap on him.
Yeah. And sometimes it's just your night, isn't it? Clapping.
Yeah, everyone's sort of like, it was a great concert, but there's this guy next to me, such a loud clap.
Guaranteed good
And he's
clap.
sort of the highlight. So I was sort of, I got it in my back pocket.
And what is the science behind a good clap?
Okay, well, you've got to, you know this really fleshy bit of the palm, you've got to turn that into sort of like a basin. And then the fingers become sort of rods of power and slap into the basin.
Can you give us a guaranteed good clap now?
Well, you do yours and I'll upstage you. No. That was.
Oh, that's all right for you. Oh no, that was terrible.
That was
right, you come here. Line up here.
That was an elderly lady turning on a light switch to my. This is
it was work in progress.
This is what we call it. This is not the loudest clap, but it's a louder clap.
Okay.
Wait, no.
Oh!
I missed.
Karma. That was clapping karma, mate. That was good.
That reverberated. Okay, no. You only get one. You only get one.
You got two.
My show.
Right,
okay. True or false? When I first moved back to the UK from Zimbabwe, the kids in my school used to try and get me to say swear words, but I knew they were tricking me because my mum was from Blackpool.
False. It's mostly true, but your mum's from Derby.
Correct.
Come on!
You've been deep cuts. You've been on the Wikipedia.
So what did they try and get you to say? No. I'm sorry. No, you can't answer that.
You can't say.
So can you talk around
The essence.
Yes, the essence.
If I took a pin and I prodded it into your arm,
yeah.
it would be a... You know when the doctors say you're going to feel a small... you know what.
But they didn't know your mum was from Derby.
No, they didn't. And that was the first word she taught me.
God bless her.
Yeah. Okay, true or false? When I was 11, my bedroom was painted SpongeBob yellow.
I think that's true, but there's more to it, and I can't remember what the rest of the story is.
Look, we've gained the impression that as a teenager I was quite odd.
You're a teenager.
I love SpongeBob, and yeah, I mean, who doesn't do 1,000 press-ups whilst watching SpongeBob? I love SpongeBob, and so I decided to paint my whole room yellow. So yeah,
SpongeBob yellow.
yes.
Or just the...
No, the actual SpongeBob hue.
And is this in Norwich still?
This was in Norwich.
There's a lot going on in Norwich, wasn't there? Norwich play in yellow. Do they play in SpongeBob?
They do,
yellow?
yes. So
Because they call the Canaries, aren't they?
Well, yeah, exactly. I could pass it off as the Canaries, but deep down in my heart, I knew it was an ode to SpongeBob.
Okay, how long did this last, this phase?
Too long. Until like 18. I was literally a virgin on radio.
All right.
So,
as opposed to... Anyway, it doesn't matter. Go on.
okay, last one.
That's all.
True or false?
You're good at this, by the way.
You know this one, so I'm going to give you a different one.
What is the one that's written down?
It says I made an award-winning documentary about Trump and wrestling. So how about this?
Testing.
Oh yes, true or false? A dog with rabies in year 6 once bit off the entire bottom of my left shoe.
Oh my God, there's so much in there. It's got to be true.
It is true.
Yeah, it's got to be true. Because you sort of look like you're trying to remember it as opposed to make it up.
Can I tell you one more crazy story? At school, I used to gallop.
What? What year was this?
I thought it was faster than running. And so I remember driving into... My dad took me to school, and there was this rabid dog at the gates trying to get in Zimbabwe.
Right.
And I thought, well, that dog's got rabies. Anyway, a few minutes later, we were in the playground, and the dog got in and started chasing people. And it turned on me. So I started to gallop, right? Which is, as I've mentioned, faster than running. And a bit of my school shoe was already hanging off. And I got to class and the bottom of the shoe was gone.
Right. And it was a confirmed rabid dog.
Yeah, it had foam on its lips.
So the galloping, what do you sense from that now? Do you sense it was quicker
That's
than running?
behind me now.
The galloping.
But it was quicker.
You got to bring the galloping back. It's very Midsummer Night's.
Should I gallop on stage?
Definitely. Enter stage left, gallop, trot, whatever you like.
But do try it.
Light canter.
Yeah. Do
Perhaps.
try it, though, because it's quick. And I know, like, run clubs are all the rage now, but gallop clubs are coming.
Is it true that you're also quite anti-fair enough?
Oh, massive anti-fair enough. Because you tell someone the worst news.
Yes.
I'm sorry I'm late. My nan fell down the stairs and broke every bone in her body. Oh, fair enough. It's not really fair on her, is it? So, yeah, very anti-fair enough.
You're anti-fair enough. What else? You're anti-fair enough, and there's something else. Have I written it down? I don't know. Did you do psychology? Is that a thing?
Psychology, yeah.
Does that help you out?
Not really, no.
No. Okay. You're a new word guy. You like to learn.
Yeah.
You still doing that every day?
Falling off a bit, actually, but I know a good one, which is mesanoxian.
Tell us about mesanoxian.
Mesanoxian means pertaining to midnight.
Oh, that's a good word.
So
mesanoxian.
I'm a bit colourblind, but that could be a mesanoxian blue.
It could be.
That you're wearing.
Well, there is a midnight blue, isn't there?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And summer dream. Mesanoxian summer dream.
The word for the ringing of a bell. Perfect. Oh. So when you ring that bell, do you know what that's called?
Well, campanology is the action of ringing a bell. But
right.
What is the ringing of a bell?
It's going to blow your mind. The ringing of the bell is called tintinnabulation.
Oh! Let's just all say it. Yeah! Come on, all together. Tintinnabulation. One more time. Tintinnabulation. Enjoy the cheese. Tintinnabulation.
Yeah, it's feeling a bit culty now.
What about pareidolia? Do you like pareidolia?
Pareidolia. I saw them at Glastonbury last year. No, tell me.
Ding, ding, ding. Pareidolia is you know when you look at clouds and the different shapes that they.
Oh yeah.
Bit of pareidolia.
Wow.
It's seeing the shape of things that you think you might recognise from clouds or stains on pizza boxes, mostly Che Guevara.
Fantastic.
Obviously, or Jesus.
This right here, this is Shakespeare.
Is it? Well, good luck selling those tickets then. In that case, there was one other thing I wanted to know. Gosh, what was it? You're not a small talk guy. You're a no small talk person.
Big talk guy.
Big talk only. Mm-hmm. Big talk only. Mm-hmm. Which is why you read as many articles as you can every day. Right. So you've always got big talk in your pocket.
True. Also true. But for example, I love the stuff we've been talking about chocolate. Right. We've been talking about chocolate in the fridge. I would step that up and say, what chocolate has the best suction? Right. Once on Would I Lie to You?
Previous here with Bob Mortimer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bob Mortimer claimed he lost 9 teeth to a Kit Kat Chunky, which I refuted because Kit Kat Chunkies don't have suction, notoriously. If it was a curly whirly, Chris, I can buy that. Because that's the Henry the Hoover of chocolate bars, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't.
You go in and
Yeah.
I'm not coming out with all my teeth.
Well, here's the thing. I actually chipped. This is true story. I actually chipped one of my teeth on a crunchy, but it had been in the fridge.
Right?
Yeah.
And I understand that it's very, traumatic.
If you put a crunchy in the fridge, right, and you put another one in the freezer, they come out the same.
Interesting.
Yeah. So to a crunchy, a fridge may as well be a freezer because if you put a crunchy in a freezer, it's no harder than it is than the one in the fridge. But the one in the fridge is the hardest thing I've ever
encountered.
I would say so because they look like trellis work, and they have that trellis woody crunch about them.
Yeah. I tried to put chocolate strawberries in the freezer.
Yeah.
Big mistake.
Chocolate strawberries.
Do you think they're going to come out as sort of these natural goddesses of flavour? Right?
Back to Nigella.
Right, sorry.
In the shower.
And they actually just come out looking like sort of organs, like human organs. So
you've got the... So this is... You have melted chocolate in a bain-marie. You're dipping strawberries in...
What's a bain-marie?
A bain-marie is like you put...
a fondant thingy.
Fondue.
Fondue.
No, you put a bowl of water over... No, you put chocolate over a bowl of water.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to get direct heat on it because otherwise it'll burn and not melt. That's a bain-marie, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's a bain-marie.
I think so.
Yeah,
but let's keep this going. This is good chat.
Not sure it is anymore. Not sure it is. What else can we talk about? Anything else?
I can tell you.
Love having you on.
Because...
I don't want you to go.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Because earlier you said to me,
yeah,
is it your first acting gig? Da, da, da. I remember my first acting gig. I was thinking about it in the shower. And
there's a lot of work goes on in the shower.
A lot of work goes on in the shower.
Yeah.
Friend said to me, man, I got this advert. It's for the Olympics. You're going to be one of the main characters, and it's a musical. And I want you to be in it. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to be Usain Bolt. It's Usain Bolt, the musical.
Wow.
And he goes, can't give you any money, but the exposure is going to be crazy. So I've turned up to this sort of hall, and there's a side room, and they went, yeah, your costume's in there. So I've gone in and there's no mirrors, so I can't sort of see what the costume is. It's got these massive white gloves, huge comical Mickey Mouse gloves. So I'm like, I'm going to be like some sort of, cartoon character. So I put on this outfit. It was very yellow. And I step out onto set, packed set.
Was it SpongeBob yellow?
No. Okay. No. Well,
would it have been better if it was?
It's a worse yellow. It's the worst form of yellow.
Sorry, I interrupted.
I thought I was going to be Usain I was a urine sample.
Urine bolt.
And it was for the Olympics, but it was an anti-doping advert, and I was the urine sample.
Nothing wrong with that though.
Doing the Lord's work.
Why doing the Lord's work? We're on a mission from God. But why did you say, sorry, we can't pay you? Is it against the rules or what?
I just said, maybe there was just not a lot of money kicking about in the.
No, I think if you're working for the doping agencies, they've got an advertising budget, definitely 100%.
That picture is out there somewhere.
Okay,
I might even have the picture.
Was it a stills campaign? It wasn't.
It was a movement based. It was a video campaign. Right, so I had to move.
Our chat this morning started off with a conversation outside about you in an ad with Stuart, our very own cameraman here.
Yes.
Who claims to have been a cameraman for 15 years.
You can't tell.
Jury's still out on that one. When did you work together, you and Stu?
So we would have worked together literally before the world shut down, and it was an advert for a bank. Just before lockdown. Just before. Yeah. But we've stayed in touch since.
Which is nice.
Really nice.
On the old WhatsApp group.
We do like a weekly gala.
What happened to the ad? Did that perish, didn't it?
Perished.
Unseen.
Yeah. I have a sort of a terrible internet footprint where there's pictures of me with a mohawk, which I hate, and then pictures of me with a urine sample. So
no, as a urine
sample, not with a urine sample.
Hi, this is my urine sample. This is our hard launch.
Well, this is the thing. Now when I go to the doctors, sometimes I'll go in and they don't know what I'm there for, right?
Yeah.
So they'll go, I love your stuff, and then I'll have to do the urine sample and then hand them back. So it goes from I love your stuff to me handing them a warm tube.
Yeah, that's
always disappointing. Never meet your heroes and never hold their urine samples.
Yeah, that is the thing. Yeah, when you go to the doctor, you say they don't know what I'm there for. Well, I think you need to get a new doctor.
Well, the receptionist doesn't know.
Oh, the receptionist doesn't know, which is fair enough. And you hand the urine sample to the receptionist.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I can send you a warm urine sample in my hand.
That's just a bit of the old pareidolia, isn't it?
Yeah, pareidolia. We mentioned showers a couple of times now.
Yeah.
Is it true that you have a morning mid-shower mantra routine? Is that don't you give yourself a talking to in the shower?
Well, now I have to do vocal warm-ups in the shower.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Listen to you again.
So yeah, no morning mantras per se.
But you are a gratitude guy, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a gratitude guy.
Yeah.
Because my shower routine has to be quite long because you've got sort of,
Just been showing a picture of you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's me as a urine sample. How did you even find that?
Do you know what it looks like? It looks like you're about to run the marathon and raise a load of money for charity.
That is crazy.
That old Dusty Bin from 3-2-1 days, Ted Rogers. That is fantastic, mate.
It's true.
By the way, that's not how I imagined it. Is it how you imagined it? Yeah.
But you can see, you can't tell what it is until you're inside it.
By the way, great profile there.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're taking it very seriously, aren't you?
I always think, I don't really love my side profile. I always think I look
Why
like
not?
the main character from Angry Birds.
Mate, try having no chin and looking at your profile. Sorry, you were talking about showers.
I mean, it's not that interesting. But, I have to, every day, lather my whole body in Vaseline.
I heard
keep
about
my skin.
this.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there was the story of the Vaseline bath, wasn't there? Which is, as a kid, I used to cover the bath in Vaseline and see how long I could stand up in it. Sort of like surf.
Just for a laugh.
Well, yeah.
You had to make your own fun, didn't you? A
Do
lot.
we didn't have PlayStations back in those days, mate.
Oh, let me tell you this, let me tell you the other. But you still cover yourself.
I have to keep it, I mean, today my knees are really
Is it
dry.
because you have an issue or?
No. It's just when you have darker skin, you have to moisturise it a lot. So you have to do, when you're on holiday, you have to do tactical swimming. I mean, you guys just jump in the pool whenever you want, but every time I get in the pool, I've got to lather my whole body up in lotion.
I don't think you have to. I don't think
I get very dry skin.
Maybe on the slip and slide.
Yeah, very dry skin.
Listen, it's great to meet you, Munya. It's really, and the gang. I love your stuff. The gang worship you. So thanks so much. I know you started in radio, didn't you?
Started in radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have got a radio vibe about you.
Do I? Yeah.
Because it's about the turnover. Because you know what it's like in this game. 3.5 hours every single day.
100%.
And that was the thing when you were doing the characters during lockdown. Your audience started to expect you. If a new story broke, it was like, come on, Munya, where's the rap? It's like the story's 10 seconds old.
100%,
the expectation was huge in the end, wasn't it?
100%. And you know what? Like I really. Sometimes you meet actors or musicians or creatives who will really sort of play off the fact that they do something creative, and then they're sort of like, I know it's a bit naff, but I say really it's the music and comedy and film. These are the things that often get us through and provide us the distraction. Even the radio shows, all of those things. So I have a great respect for everyone doing it, and before it was just fun videos for me, but now I do understand, like, it really does give people something. So you sort of have to, that's why I keep doing it. It is very tiring, but you can really give someone something that they need in that moment, so it's always worth it.
Yeah, and you've grown the muscle, so you might as well keep it.
Totally.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's used to keep fit than get fit, I guess.
Yeah, it's keep those 1,000 press-ups going, metaphorically.
You don't still do that?
No, God, no.
I imagine with all the Vaseline, you'd be slipping all over the carpet. It's like, it's crazy, man. What was the, just before you go? What was the when you were doing those legendary videos? Back in the day, the peak of your powers. And that's no disrespect to what you're doing now, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
What was the biggest moment where you go to bed having posted a video and you wake up with the number of views and likes? What was the most sort of seismic morning numbers?
I know what you mean. Okay. Well, the thing is, it sort of keeps happening. Like, I keep thinking, right, that was then. But then I'll do like a sort of musical parody about guys who wear puffer jackets in summer. And I walk out the front door and parents, I got kids running up to me like, I got detention yesterday because we played it in class. You got kids saying, you've got parents saying, oh, my kids are forcing me to buy this jacket. So it keeps happening. But I would say the one I remember most was the Matt Hancock parody, It Wasn't Me. So what happened is the story broke in the morning, my song went out at about 2, and then I was going out in the evening. So I was literally on the tube watching people watch the video and then look up and go, oh my God, it's you.
All in the same day.
It was crazy.
Wow.
That was, I think, one of the biggest videos because it was just, everyone knew the story because we were all indoors. and then we were allowed to go out. So we were indoors. We watched the video. We came out, and then I was there, and it was just.
It was like the stars had aligned.
Yeah.
I forgot the apple thing. What is about the splitting the apple thing?
The splitting the apple.
What is the splitting of the apple?
You know, I quite like this because there's like a rivalry between me and Bob Mortimer now, where any time I split the apple, it's like, no, Bob did it first. I'm challenging Bob. Get us back on here. And let's do an apple splitting competition. An apple off.
Okay. And this is not like Yuri Geller where he'll only bend the forks he brings with him. Because I've just picked... You've
just picked this?
Yes.
What is this? Bradbury or something?
I don't know. It's from Borough Market round.
Yeah, I love a pink lady, but this is fine. So, we're going to split the apple.
You're right.
We're going to exert as much pressure as possible into our fingertips.
You're right. But you're not allowed to dig in, are you? That's the thing.
Not really,
That's the
but
rules.
low-key I probably do.
Right.
Right, go on.
I can't do it. What is that about? How would you do that? When did you...
Did it get 1,000 press-ups?
They talk about grip strength, don't they? There's not a trick to it. Is it just pure strength?
Unfortunately, yes.
Don't look at me so condescending. I loved you up until that very moment. There you go. We got your prize because you are...
Thank you very much. Bounty. Elite chocolate.
All right. Can we hear it for Munya, please? Munya Chawawa. Go and see him at Midsummer Night's Dream, Chichester Festival Theatre, Friday 18th of September till Saturday the 17th of October. Tickets available at cft.org.uk. And that's it, almost from us. Almost.